All right, welcome back, everybody, to 3 Point Lines here on the Parleh. I'm your host, Luca Rosano, alongside my co-host, Noor Zainab, and we got a unique game for tonight. We are going to have a Raptors Heat game to 8. Whoever gets the 8 first wins. So how it's going to work is Noor's backing the home team, that is the Toronto Raptors. If they get to 8 points first, she wins. But if the away team, the Heat, which is the team I'm riding with, gets the 8 first, then I win. So this is going to be interesting. First time we're ever doing this here on the parlay. So Noor did have the choice of picking who she could go with because she is leading our head to head against the spread. She is a percentage ahead of me currently. So she decided to go with the Raptors. We'll see if her pick if her choice comes back to bite her or if it cashes in.
By a whopping 1%, I lead the way, Luca. How do you feel? I feel great, actually. I'm like, you know what, 1%, it's quite a lot. It's everything here, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
I couldn't not take the Raptors this time. I said this on our other show today too, 3 Point Lines, that the Raptors have just turned me into a believer again. They used to have those fake comebacks, but now we've got to a point that this team can finish those comebacks. And honestly, I want to say thank God we're not doing the end of the game, because how the game ended on Saturday with triple OT and the same night that Royal Rumble was happening. Thanks a lot, Raptors. I mean,
Yeah.
they're also tired, but like, thanks a lot,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Who would have thought the game would have been still playing when the men's Royal Rumble came on? That was crazy. That was a marathon, triple OT. If they somehow go into overtime again, that's going to be wild. But what are your predictions? How quick do you think somebody's going to get 8? It could literally happen within the first minute, or if both these teams go scoreless and they hit a drought, we could be here for a good, I don't know, 5-8 minutes in the opening quarter. Or do you think it's going to end quick?
Yes, honestly, I should have done some research on this, but I'm gonna go just with my heart and from what I've seen before. And I think it very much varies. I think the Heat kind of play more of a defensive style of game at first, where they kind of scope out their opponent and see which parts they can get and open shots and everything through. And the Raptors kind of just they kind of feel how they want to feel every single day, right? Like sometimes you'll see that the game starts off with a Fred 3 from the logo. Sometimes you'll see
Yeah.
that we can't score until 5 minutes in. So it really, really varies. But I'm banking on this team just because honestly, Gary Trent Jr., if he's able to score 30 points in 4 straight games, why not tonight? And if that points are
Yeah.
going to come, I'm hoping they come in the first half. I'm hoping they come in the first 8 minutes. So that's honestly what I'm going for. But I know I picked the Raptors and you never really had a shot with that choice. Were you happy with that, or are you going to ride Miami anyway?
Well, I'm feeling better about my chances after the fact that Jimmy Butler will be playing. If he wasn't playing, I wouldn't have liked my chances. But I don't know. You never know what you're going to get with the Raptors. They're so streaky like that, where, yeah, they can come out starting this game with 2 Gary Trent Jr. threes and a Van Vliet 3 and you win. Or they could go on a drought. So we really don't know which version of the Raptors we're going to get. Miami, I should have done research too. I don't watch enough Heat basketball game to game to notice what their trends are in terms of how they start games. So this should make for an interesting race to 8. This is the first time we've ever done something like this. First time I've ever done something like this. So I'm actually excited to see who's going to win.
Yeah, same here. We're also not going to have Kyle Lowry again here tonight. I
Yeah.
think I think if they had Kyle Lowry, I might have been more inclined to go that way, just because I've seen him take those threes, those transition threes, just those BS threes, those in your face threes, and he always starts those games off that way. And the second you see Kyle Lowry take a three to begin the game, the game has started off with the bear being poked. So not
Yeah.
having him there kind of honestly made me go towards the Raptors. Also because Jimmy Butler gets it on in the last 8 minutes of the game, not the first 8 minutes. He's completely just scaping through and coasting through until the fourth quarter when he needs to come clutch, because that's what he's known for, right? Jimmy Buckets clutch, which is why I'm surprised too. I was like, we went to triple OT with Jimmy Buckets and we won. That's massive.
Yeah. I'm starting to like your chances. I think the Raptors are going to come out gunning. They're feeling it. Honestly,
I'm
Van
talking
Vliet, Gary
myself
Trent
into it.
Jr., they're on fire right now. I can just see them start this game with a couple threes. So, yeah, you might win, but I'm going to count on that man on the screen, Tyler Hero. I'm hoping he can start this game off hot. He didn't have the greatest ending to the game against the Raptors in overtime. He disappeared really. So I'm hoping
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler and especially Tyler Hero gets it going from deep early here. But yeah, we're about to get started here. Starting lineups announcing. This is exciting. We're about to see who's gonna win this. Are there fans tonight? There are a few fans, no?
I thought you said there were, right?
It doesn't
That was
look
like
like there are any. It doesn't look like anybody's in this building right now,
no,
other than
I
the players and the coaches.
as always, it's been like that for the past 2 years, with an exception of maybe a month, if
Yeah,
that. But yeah, I'm not sure if they have fans yet. I think I heard March or something that they would be thinking about it. But
how's
yeah, I'm not.
tonight?
Yeah, there's still some time, but hopefully, if the Raptors are really pushing the playoff contention, then it'd be really good to have fans there, right? Like
Yeah.
we saw how it was in the bubble. We saw how it was in Tampa Bay. I can't even say Tampa Bay without wanting to vomit. So having some level of fans, like even 100, someone who can shout, like that would be pretty big to have that in the playoffs. Speaking of playoffs, before they start, do you think that they have a real shot this year? Like, do you think without even the play-in, let's not? I feel like they're in a position that they can definitely be in the spot to make the play-in. But besides that, do you think they could just enter through the playoffs itself? One, two,
Yeah,
eight.
it's going to be tough. They're definitely going to be in the playing conversation, but there's going to be a lot of teams in that middle that are going to be fighting to get in. So the Raptors, it depends where they finish. If they finish seventh or eighth, you got to like your chances because you only got to win one game. If they fall to 9th or 10th, then that's a little bit more tough. You got to win 2 games to get in. And which teams are you going to play against? You're probably going to have teams like the Hawks there. You're going to have teams
Yeah,
like the Celtics there who have been a thorn on the Raptors' side over the years. And honestly, where's it headed? I can see it being Raptors Celtics playing. It's getting that feeling. So if they have to play a Hawks team and then followed by a Celtics team or something like that, it's going to be tough. But I said at the start of the season they'll get in as the 8th seed. So I'm hoping they finish 7th or 8th. So then they only have to win one. And then even if they lose that first game, they still have a chance if they can win the second game. So you have a much better
yeah.
chance if you finish 7th or 8th. Whereas if you're 9th or 10th and you lose, you're done. You're out. There's no second chance.
Yeah, absolutely. And this team right now, I mean, no matter where they go and how they're paced to be in the playoffs, they're going to be a really tough team for anyone to beat. I can see them being a nuisance to any of the top teams in the East. Maybe not go very, very, very deep, but definitely push 6, 7 games and make someone else's life super hell. Like just being able to defend. And being able to defend 1 through 5 positionless, that's massive against so many teams in the East. So I honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I started this season off saying that there's no way to make the play in, blah blah blah. And I'm a big enough person to now say that I can take those words back. I was wrong, and I think that they can actually make the playoffs. So it'll be fun to see, and it'll be really nice, I think, for Scotty just to get those reps, and because he's been getting them already, being able to play all these last minute games and being in the conversations until the last shot, really, and then being able to do that in the playoffs will be massive for his production because he's already so NBA ready.
Yeah, he's going to be in the Rising Stars Challenge. It just
Yeah.
announced. What about some predictions for the Raptors All Stars? Are we going to see any Raptor get in as an All Star? They're going to announce the reserves on Thursday, so that should be exciting.
All I gotta say is if there's no Fred VanVleet, we riot. We gotta go to the States for this. We have to take over the capital. What about you? I mean, I would like to see Pascal Siakam there as well, but
Yeah.
at this point, I will take one. And I think, if anything, Fred really, really deserves it. He carried the team while everybody else was sick. He's been carrying it since then as well. His production, he's also really upped his game, not being able to just be a shooter and being that playmaker, and being the guy who shoots like Steph Curry, and then being able to also defend Steph Curry on the other end. Who can really do that? So
Yeah.
I want to see him there.
Yeah, I think it has to be either Fred or Siakam. I'm gonna lean towards Fred. I think he's just been playing unreal that he has to make it. So I'm gonna go with Fred VanVleet.
How's your stream coming along? Are we on the
Yeah,
same
it's
page
good. We're
again?
ready to go. All right, this game's about to begin. I'm excited. Let's go. First
There's
one
no
to 8 wins.
fans.
Again, a reminder to those watching along. Noor has the Raptors. I have the Heat. Let's go. All right, he won the tip. It's looking
I hope
good.
everybody has um, something to relieve their stress next to them because the last time these two teams played, oh boy, Was what, 3 hours, 3.5 hours of game?
Yeah, it was a long game. I'm kind of nervous here, Noor. I don't want to lose. Let's go. Let's go. Heat. Oh, it's freezing on my end. No.
Come on, buckets. You can't do it. Oh God, come on.
All right,
Come
Noor's
on.
gonna have to fill us in
You
here on
can't do it
play-by-play
right
because I'm
now. He has to
frozen.
wait till the end of the game. That's not the call, Butler.
Come on.
You guys are supposed to be clutch.
Okay, the Heat got a bucket. All right, awesome.
Oh, you're behind me a little bit.
I'm freezing right now. Noor, you're gonna have to take us away.
I'm gonna delay my reactions by like 20 seconds.
This is bad. All
Ooh,
right.
that was
Okay.
bad.
Are we using score
Come on,
mobile?
OG.
No.
Oh.
No. Okay. OG misses it. Okay, I'm good now.
Oh,
OG
you're
just
good.
shot
Yeah,
it for
you're
you.
caught up now.
OG just shot it for you. Okay. Here come the Heat. Let's go.
Buckets got it.
Okay. No, he's double teamed. All right. It's
Butler's
frozen
playing
again.
today too. So everyone's on. Come on. Oh, come on, Adebayo.
You got it. Damn, I'm lagging hard right now. Sorry, guys. My reactions are delayed.
It for you.
Oh man, I might have to cheat and go to score mobile, but it might be ahead.
It's okay. Don't worry. If you have to, I'll just. Wow, we're missing everything.
Yeah, so what are we up right now? Oh, so it's 4-0. Let's go.
4-0.
All right, now I'm back. All
you
right.
you know what? Don't even bother because you're probably gonna win in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, like I don't even have to look. It looks like everything's okay. Let's go.
Okay, there's a foul called.
It's gonna be free throws?
Happening?
No.
Let's see.
Morris is out.
What's that? Sorry.
Morris is out. I don't think he's playing tonight. But Tucker and
Yeah, I
Jimmy
was gonna
Butler.
say Tucker came back, eh? That
Yeah,
changes
yeah.
a lot. That
They're
changes
both back, which is huge.
Tucker and Butler. That's such a deep team, eh?
Yeah, they're gonna be good. Miami's gonna be amazing when they're fully healthy. Kyle Lowry too, like he's that glue. We saw with the Raptors whenever he was out, they went through rough stretches. But with this Heat team, they're gonna be really solid when he's back.
100%. I mean, not that they're missing much already anyway, but he's the kind of player that's not going to make your team worse. He's only going to make it better.
Yeah.
Come on, you guys.
So we're at 5-0, right? Because I'm
5-0. You just got 2 free throws.
So Adebayo's going to the line for 2.
Yes.
Okay. This is looking good. If I choke, I mean, this is going to be pretty bad.
I'm going to have to make the comeback of a lifetime right now.
They should get 8.
It's going to have to be LeBron and Cavs, you know, against the Golden State Warriors. Down 3-0. Sorry, 3-1. 4-1. Yeah, 3-1.
Yeah, I have a good feeling I'm going to win this.
You're at 6-0 now.
Yeah.
Come on, Bam. You can't hit free throws.
This one might be in the bag, folks.
In the first 2 seconds.
1 point away. It's so funny because I keep freezing and I'm still gonna win this. I have no idea what's going on in this game.
You're not even required for this game, really.
All right,
all you have to do is just be there.
It's 7-0 for you, right? Raps with the ball. Heater on a 7-0 run.
7-0. OG got the ball back to Fred. Over to Gary Trent.
Trent Jr. There it is. The hot streak continues. I've been raving on and on about him on Twitter.
For all the right reasons, honestly. Okay, down 4, 1 point to go. Whatever you do now, if you make it, you win.
All right. Well, I'm lagging hard. Let's go.
Robin. That's it.
It's done. Oh, Duncan Robinson. All right, I win. Money, 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 money. We need some emojis in here.
We need like in the background.
Hey, Noor, all I'm gonna say is you had the choice to take the Heat. You went with the Raptors, and it burned you. You lose.
You know what? You're right. I'm gonna take my loss very gracefully. I will accept nothing, to be honest. And Kevin, you know what? You can give the commission to Luca on this. He deserved it. I had the choice to pick my team, and I failed.
We actually hit 8 pretty quick. We were talking about if we're gonna have a draw. What did we hit it? We're like 2 minutes into the game, so that was really quick.
Yeah, like a 10-minute mark, I think, maybe 9 minutes 50 seconds or something. Yeah, because I think what we said was gonna be like, oh, maybe we'll be on for about 10 minutes, but no, that was the quickest 8 points that could have ever happened.
Yeah, that was quick. Well, I guess that's it. We were gonna mark me the first ever winner of this game.
Congratulations,
and
Luca.
we'll do this again up to 8. This is 3-point line special here on the parlay. I beat Noor. I took the Heat. They scored 8 first, and I'm gonna keep rubbing it in until the end of the night. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll catch you tomorrow with another episode of 3-point lines here on the parlay.